I thought I'd do a real quick little video. Here's the pool. It's so nice to be by a pool. But I'll show you this weird sky. Yesterday, I just couldn't get over it. While I was sitting there looking, and I'd be like, doesn't the sky look weird? And I was, no, looks normal. So pretty. It's like, yeah, it's pretty, but that is not the sky I grew up with. Something is not right. And you just kind of blank out or whatever, you know. But, man, it's weird to be like around all people who don't see what you see. Look at that. I'm telling you too, when you look up, it is like you can see a sky beyond a sky, beyond a sky, beyond a sky. It's so trippy looking. It almost makes you look dizzy to look up. But these colors, like over there, especially when we were driving, you can't see it way up here, but it was like two different skies that were like mirroring each other, and then the other sky. It was so weird. You can kind of see like that starting over here today. Like this sky, it makes you just look like it's already gone into another world. It's so weird. Like, I am so tripped out. Doesn't take much. Doesn't take much. And look at this, how light it is too. This is like 4 o'clock in the morning. It's light as hell. And of course Stella's out there just barking her head off. And there's these little statues. When we go out walking, there's a donkey statue she has a bitch fit about. She's barking and barking at them. But this sky so far, I've been having a real good time. Stella has struggled, but she's actually gotten up and walked around more being out here. But I'm hopefully she'll be better tomorrow or something. But I was just sitting here, I was like, I'm gonna go set up and do all the recording, and I did a little quick one for TikTok to show the sky. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta show you guys, because I'll definitely talk about this. Oh my gosh, it's so weird. And look at how it's more colors coming. Where is the sun? The sunrise, see, is not that. The sunrise is over there. I think that's where the sun is coming up. Because we got that light over there too. And then you turn all the way to the other side of the yard, and you got this. It's like, yeah, okay. I don't know what world, but here you can see like what I mean with the different layers. It goes back, like you can see through the colors. There's different layers behind. It's so weird. I don't know if that's a owl. I just been doing that and doing that all day yesterday too. But anyways, hopefully you guys are all having a good day. I don't think there was any tsunami yesterday, so I don't know. Still, if a tsunami happens pretty soon, then I will be like, okay, let's still listen to the time traveler. I'm still, just because of that earthquake with so many people having that prophetic dream about it's splitting down that Andreas fault and splitting the America in half, like. So, I don't know. I'm going to try and get up on top of this diving board and see if we can see better. Hold on. One-handed. The sky's not as interesting to everybody else as it is to me. I've been watching this since like 2015 or 2016. So it trips me out. That looks otherworldly. 100% that looks otherworldly. Like, we have multiple worlds merging. That's where our sky's going so crazy. I wish I could get right past that big old tree. There's a big giant park across from this house. It's real nice. It's really nice out here. And it's really hot. It's 4 in the morning. Or it's probably like 5 in the morning by now, or 4:30 or whatever. But it's not even cold at all. My house is freaking frigid. 4 o'clock in the morning. So, anyways, I'll quit going over and over the sky. Showing, but I think definitely I mean, the earthquake is coming. But that guy is saying 5 miles deep. Fuck, man. When I'm doing these road trips and I'm driving like a mile, I'll be like, fuck, a mile's pretty far. 5 miles deep? Jesus, that seems creepy as shit. And a mile across? Like, I was like, man, I have to look up more about the San Andreas fault line. But there's also supposed to be a whole thing. Just look at this over here, it's cute. Because the guy, I guess he lives up there. So he has this big old giant house that he made into a duplex, I think. That must be his like chicken back there. And then so he had this other part of his yard. He built himself a tiny house. And then he's got himself a little business down here in his yard where he rents this place out. It's got a pool and stuff, like a little hotel. It's nice. And but I want to look because the fault line that is supposed to be so affected too is the Cascadia or Cascade or something. There's supposed to be something significant about that, and that's the one that I'm thinking I'm on. So, but who knows? I mean, I don't know, maybe that's the whole thing going on with my house. Is I'm supposed to be leaving from there, you know? I don't know. But I'm not gonna sit here and take a knee to these motherfuckers, I'll tell you that. Take my house. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna sit here. Like, even driving yesterday, you know? And just when you're driving on the road and some people's attitudes and stuff, but the way that they do these is going 60 miles an hour and all of a sudden 70 miles an hour and then switch back to 60 miles an hour. You're out in the middle of nowhere. And there was so much traffic yesterday on the way. On the other side, I was like, oh my God. There's going to be the same thing with them controlling the movement and but then also with the controlling the speed and just trying to set up speed traps so they can give us tickets to make us criminals. It's their joy. And that the people who continue, see, that is not the sunrise over here. That is the sunrise over there. The people who continue to abide by that, to go and work for these people and just be robotic and do what they're told and not question reality and stuff. It's like you're just a robot doing a job, and that is going to be really humiliating. I know it's an aggravation, but it's going to be really humiliating for those people when all of a sudden they realize that they were a robot, that they realized they were being tricked. Like, it's going to be intense, and it's so crazy because I'll say stuff to my daughter and she'll just be like, has no clue what I'm talking about. See how upside down that looks? And then it really brings it home. Like, some people are supposed to get this big effect of being asleep and waking up to it. There's a whole bunch of souls that came in for that experience, and so we gotta not judge them. Like, look how upside down that is. The colored parts and the dark, like, this is mental. And still people come out and go, yeah, that's cool, huh? That's really cool. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. That's not normal. It's totally normal. It's totally cool. It's cool. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Why can't you just appreciate the beauty? Well, I can appreciate the beauty. I can be curious about the chemicals. And I can be quite curious as to how the hell It's like you want him to be, explain this one, please. Explain this one. After you explain the moon landing and how we're spinning in space, please tell me what is happening in the skies. So, I don't know, I keep hoping. There is that whole thing, too, about the 19th. It's something with the money collapse thing that's supposedly going to be, and it might have been from a time traveler, too. But supposedly the 19th, shit's going to go down. So that's just this Friday. God, please. Everybody cross their fingers, cross your toes, pray, meditate, do whatever you do. Let's bring it in, man. I don't understand. We all want this so bad. We all want the change. What is going on? So, anyways, we got some kind of significant, impactful thing that's going to go down. I think, like, this is significant to me. With the sun rising over here, you got this way crazy light phenomena over here. Got that one, but some people could say, well, that's the light coming from over there. Yeah, the sun comes up over there, and then before it ever comes up, it lights up the rest of the sky, don't you know? Don't you know? So, anyways, guys, that was just, I wanted to do a quick little thing and show you the sky, show you the sunrise. Ooh, maybe tomorrow I'll go on live on the, no, because it's really not that good of a sunrise. It is cooler when it's over the ocean and those people. This one's just weird. It's just weird. I wonder what time it is, too, for the sun to be coming up. And just look at this weird artificial light. And look how suddenly, you know, all the black clouds. And yesterday, too, over there in the sky, there was a whole section where it was like black clouds and then totally blue. And then it was weird. I wanted to get out my phone and just be videotaping all yesterday, too, but it was more chaos. Like, right now, nobody's out but me and Stella. But, anyways, we'll just see how things go. And it's all going fine here. There's only one grandchild that's missing. She had to work because now she's a grown-up. So, anyways, it's fun. And I'll be heading back tomorrow. It's just a quick little thing. And oh my gosh, Ziggy is 6 months old now, the one baby. Not, the smaller one's 4 months. And so he still is okay. Like if you pick him up, he'll just look at you. Ziggy now, he's just burst into tears and he just keeps an eye on me. But he's doing it to everybody who he hasn't seen, because he's seen me a couple times, but he's at that age of, you know, nobody touched me except for my mom or my sister. So, anyways, he's so cute though. Okay, well, I will talk to you later. Maybe something big will come on. Something big will happen today, and I will go live if something big happens. But if something big happens here, it'll probably happening big everywhere. And everybody will be out looking at their skies, not their phones. So, anyways, be safe and keep on working on you. I'll talk to you maybe later. Well, sometime later. Not a maybe. Sometime for sure later.